Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Wednesday evening, a beautiful sunny evening with blue skies. It's lovely. Hope you're getting to enjoy some of it. As always, throughout the practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. We shall begin our practice in a seated position today. As you close your eyes, slow down. Let go of your day and everything that's going on in your world. And just bring yourself to your mat. Become aware of yourself sitting on your mat, aware of your seat bones, distributing your weight evenly across both seat bones. Sitting up tall, think about that spine opening up, finding all those spaces between each vertebrae as you extend to your tallest state. Softening the shoulders, the jaw. And then letting your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, filling your belly, pause, and then slowly and steadily exhaling through your nose. And taking 3 more breaths here like this. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. And let's move on to all fours here. And in your tabletop position, having your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees, feet straight out behind you so you can't see them as you look through. Activating the body so you're pressing away from your mat, nice and active here, engaging the core. Now let's do a couple of cat-cows as you flow with your breath. Inhaling into your cow and then exhaling through to your cat. Working at the pace set by your breath as you gently roll between cat and cow. And once more. And then coming back into your tabletop, let's step it up to the top of your mat. So standing with your feet hip width apart, standing up nice and tall, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Finding that length and space in your spine as you stand here, taking a breath. And then with your right arm, just bring it across. Let me just face you. Bring it across over your chest, hooking that left elbow underneath it as you just get that nice stretch into the shoulder blade here, coming right across. Breathing into it. And then taking that over to the other side. Again, just exaggerating that reach to maximize the benefit of the stretch. And letting both arms come down by your sides. Let's draw the shoulders up to the ears, pushing them back and dropping them down. And again, up and back and down, nice and slowly, really feeling that chest open as the shoulders come back, and then letting the shoulder blades come back into their natural resting position as they come down. 2 more times. And then coming to stillness here, letting the head just gently fall over to the left. So the left ear is leaning towards the left shoulder, feeling that stretch on the right side of the neck. And then coming back to center, let's take that over to the other side. And back into center, raising the gaze up to the ceiling. And then bowing the head down to the floor, feeling that nice stretch at the back of the neck. And coming up to center again, raising the right arm up. The left hand could come onto the waist as you just take a nice bend towards the left, reaching with that right arm. And feeling that lovely stretch extend from your fingertips all the way through your arm, down past your rib cage, the whole right side of the body. And then let's take that over to the other side. And coming all the way back to upright. Let your left hand come behind you, your right hand come across to your left hip, and let's just turn to look at the back of the mat. And this left hand behind you should just keep those shoulders nice and square. And then taking that over to the other side. One more breath here. And coming back to the center, let's just draw the left arm out, right hand across the chest, doing the same. Another twist. Let's see this time if you can get that twist a little deeper. Each breath just trying to get slightly deeper. And then taking that over to the other side. And coming back to the center, still at the top of your mat, checking in with the feet. It's still in a nice straight line. That weight equally distributed across both feet and from the ball to the heel of the foot. Raise the arms up. Let's take a sun salute on each side, so raising the gaze. And then sweeping down into a forward fold, being nice and generous with bending your knees here. Giving your legs a chance to open out and stretch. And then coming to halfway. Lengthening through the spine here, shoulders back, chest bright. And forward fold. Let's step the right leg back for our low lunge. Having those arms running up past the ears, left knee over that left ankle. And then taking it through to your plank for 3 breaths, setting it up. Get the hands right first. Fingers open nice and wide, hands nice and active. Shoulders over wrists. And the core playing its part here. And then coming down on your knees and feet, keeping the elbows in as you lower the chest and then belly onto your mat. And then keeping the hands nice and light, drawing the forehead and chest away from the mat as you continue to gaze at your mat. And push on up then through your hands to make your way into your downward dog. And then again, just easing your way into downward dog here. Encouraging those legs to stretch out until you're ready to come to your point of stillness here. Gaze towards the belly button. Two more breaths here, keeping these shoulders away from the ears. And then raising that right leg out behind you. Let's step it through for our low lunge. And making your way up into your forward fold. Bending the knees. Coming all the way up, palms together, raise the gaze, take a breath. And sweeping down into your forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold again. Getting a little deeper into that forward fold now. Let's step the left leg back for your low lunge. Arms past the ears. And then taking it through into your plank for 3 breaths. And bringing yourself down onto your mat. And let's rise up to Cobra. And pushing on through into your downward dog, where we're going to take another 3 breaths. Then stretching that left leg out behind you, let's step it through for a low lunge. And making our way up through our forward fold. Bending the knees, coming all the way up to stand at the top of your mat, bringing the hands into prayer at the chest, and take a breath. Good, okay, and then from here, raising the arms up, let's again sweep them out to the side, coming into forward fold. And from here, we're going to step it back into our downward dog. Taking one more breath here. And then we're going to come down onto our forearms to come into a dolphin pose. And you may find, like me, that your heels come up off the mat for this pose. It puts a little bit more energy into the shoulders. One more breath here. And then make your way back up into your downward dog. And let's raise the right leg up, holding it up as high as you can here, keeping the body in its downward dog position. So getting an extra stretch then on this, left leg. And one more breath here. And let's step this right leg forward, heel toeing it out to the edge of your mat. So your hands come inside your foot, stepping that left leg back a little bit further, come down onto the left knee, open out the foot. And let's make our way into our lizard pose here. So keeping this knee over the ankle, but you can in this pose, you can let the knee fall out. You can let the foot come a little away from the mat. So coming down onto your forearms, and then raise that left knee up off the mat. Lovely stretch for the right hamstring this. And then letting that left knee come down onto the mat again, coming up onto your hands. We're going to just draw that left leg onto the mat, left foot on, heels in line with each other, keeping this right knee bent over that right ankle. Let's make our way into the triangle. Gazing at the ceiling. And then drawing that left hand down onto the mat, and the right hand, just swivel on that left foot and step the right foot back to come back into your downward dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Legs getting a really nice stretch in this practice this evening. And once again, let's make our way into our dolphin pose. So coming down onto your forearms, still pushing the hips back. And making your way back up into your downward dog once again. Let's raise the left leg up. Stretching it out behind you, feeling that extra stretch on that right leg as you raise the left leg up. And let's step that left leg through and make our way down. So I took my t-shirt in, you're seeing far too much flesh going on there. Let's make our way into our lizard pose here. So that left foot is out to the edge of the mat. Both hands inside that left foot. And then making your way down onto your forearms and raising the right knee. So any version between being up here and being down here is fine. Working with your body, just feeling that nice stretch in the left leg, in the left hamstring. Nicely activated quad in the right leg. One more breath here. And then from here, making our way up into our triangle. So stepping that right foot across so your heels are in a nice straight line with each other, keeping this left knee bent as you raise the right arm up, following it with your gaze, having that nice straight line from the tips of your right fingers to the tips of your left fingers. And once again, making your way down into your downward dog. One more breath here. And coming down onto your knees, let's swing around to come and lie down on your mat. Hugging your knees into your chest and just taking a gentle rock from side to side. Softening the shoulder blades into the mat. And then letting those legs come out nice and long. Feet flopping out to the side. Arms down by your sides. with your palms facing upwards. And now giving the body an opportunity to rest and recover after all that stretching. As you let go your feet and your legs, letting go your glutes and pelvis, the whole back of your body and shoulder blades. Letting go the front of your body, chest and shoulders. Your arms and your hands. Your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And take a little moment for gratitude for whatever you're feeling particularly grateful for in your life today. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, filling your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Keeping your focus on your breath for the next few minutes.